didn't I? Did forget. Done. Hours of Towers of those stacked games has been played. Oh my god, I have so many games. See, I've yet to see the grass fields like that. Oh, you're right. We haven't seen a grass field like that. Oh man, we're so far. Like, I keep thinking like, oh, you know what? Like, there's 17 chapters I've been told. Like, we're chapter 14. We're getting there towards the end. Like, we're totally not, are we? There's still like so many things to do, right? Like, I'm just so far away. The game is tricking me into thinking that I'm done, but we're not. You have to go to. I have. What? But don't give me 500 side quests if I can go and do them. Fine, we'll go to the data center. Oh, it's gonna be a lore thing. We're gonna know what happened. You are at the beginning? Can you imagine? No, thank God. I mean, I wouldn't mind per se if I didn't already, like, if 2 and 3 weren't already out, I wouldn't mind as much. Like, if like 3, like for example, like Kay, she's playing 3 right now. She was in chapter 4 last time I spoke to her, and she was 50 hours into 3. 50 hours and she was only at chapter 4. Now, for all I know, maybe the game is like 7 chapters. Who knows? But like, if it's anything like this one, it probably has like 10 plus chapters, and she was she had played 50 hours. That is just insane. I was about to ask if you did the side quest, but the game itself answered. Oh yeah, I can't do these side quests yet, but yeah, we've, as you know, we've been doing all the side quests.
Like the power's up and running.
Fiora, what's the matter? Everyone, follow me.
Oh, is it what's her face?
What is that?
That the city?
Like it's here, but it's just an image. No way. Whoa, you're right.
These are memories of a time long forgotten.
Fiora. Hey.
They were left behind by the Machina before they abandoned this place, so that others may know their story.
Her voice sounds like...
In ancient times, when the Bionis and the Mechonis came into existence, I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul, I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechonis.
She was the soul of the... Oh my God.
I created my children on Mechonis and acquired this body. They called themselves Machina. And Mechonis was transformed into a world brimming with life. The Machina gave rise to an advanced civilization and built this great city.
This city?
Can't believe it used to be so lively.
They lived their lives in peace and harmony. The gentle Machina worshipped me. Life also flourished on Bionis. The Machina generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis. They believed their two worlds would grow hand in hand. Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
Wait, what?
Is that the Monado? But why? Why would the Bionis?
Wielding the Sword of Light, the Bionis attempted to destroy the Machina.
Yo!
Are those Telethia? I tried to save the Machina and confronted the Bionis. And so, I confronted Zanza.
Zanza?
The battle waged on and on. Even as our life forces depleted, Zanza and I continued to fight. However, it did at last come to an end.
But why?
The giant.
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionis, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away.
Oh, so like the people of Bionis weren't even aware. Like Zenza just like...
However, the battle with Zanza had greatly consumed my life force. I warned the surviving Machina that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed, and that one day he would be released.
I'm the one who released him.
I then entered a long and deep slumber, in preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
It's all clear to me what you wanted to do. Stop the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Fiora, I see now. It was her inside you.
Yes. Lady Mayneth desired a body in which she could be free. And after you were captured by Egil's Mechon, it was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But why did it have to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk, the heir to the Monado.
Oh, that's the only reason. Well, that's rough.
It was all because of our world, because of Bionis, that this city was devastated.
Now I understand why Egil would want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it too. But how's killing any of us gonna solve his problem?
Precisely. What happened to the Machina was a tragedy. But we cannot forgive the Mechon attack on Bionis.
What worries me is the Monado that the Bionis used. It's no different from how the legends describe, but still.
It must hold a deadly power.
But you have used it wisely, Shulk. It has not overwhelmed you, as it did me.
He's right. If you hadn't been using the Monado, we wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes.
But it was Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However, it is not Zanza who now wields the Monado. It is you, Shulk. That is also the reason why Mayneth chose Fiora as a vessel, so that the tragedy of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado.
Shulk, believe. Believe in the path you have chosen, and those who walk it with you. Mayneth once said this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply a unique weapon. It is the light within each and every person in this world.
Light? What do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what. Perhaps Lady Mayneth was drawn to your light. Beyond there lies the Mayneth Shrine. Egil will be there. Is it still your intention to defeat Egil? That has not changed.
We understand the history of Mechonis now. If he is willing to listen, we will try to reason with him. But if not...
I understand. Then, if that is your decision, so be it. I will try to persuade Egil one last time. But I am prepared for his refusal.
Vinaya.
Damn, dude.
I know Vinaya said she'll try to persuade him, but she didn't sound confident.
We have to go after her.
But how do we get to the shrine from here?
Up ahead is a transporter leading to the shrine. But it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to activate it. We'll find one at the top of each of the 4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the transporter.
Convenient. Hey, Gaming Sage, what's up, man?
Mayneth's memories. She tells me these things.
Do you know how to trigger them?
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay.
Oh,
Then
your
let's get
body's the
searching.
key. My body. Oh man, honestly, like the story is so good, man. Like I saw that, I was legitimately like angry at like Zenza. Like I need to understand his motivation, but also like if it's his fault, I hope we go back and kick his butt. I hope like we start with Egil and then we go back and we deal with Zenza once and for all, you know.
Good luck, everyone.
My copy of X3 should come this week. Nice, very cool, man. I'm very happy for you. It looks like it's such a good game. Like honestly, everybody I know that has been playing it has been raving about it. Okay. There's so many things we have to do for the quests. Like we have like a bajillion side quests here. And obviously we have like all of the we have all of the collectibles too to get as well. That was one? That was two. Okay. Scissor bugs. Are you gonna play it as soon as you get it, Sage? Or are you gonna wait? I know like a friend of mine got it recently, but they also bought Digimon Survive at the same time, and they decided to go with Survive first, and like get to Xenoblade 3 afterwards. Which honestly I don't quite get, because even if I were like a super fan of Digimon games, like I would still probably play X3 first. That's to avoid spoilers, you know?
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Star knives. Are these any better? Yeah, looks like they might be. Get some strength up. Oh Lord. Yeah, we need an HP up that's not like HP 2 ideally. Do we have anything? HP 4. That's a lot better. Okay. Well, actually, that's strength down. It's strength up. I want to give her. There we go. I played 1 and 2 already, so I'll go straight into 3. Nice. I think Father, who's here sometimes, also is playing 3 right now. Pretty sure, like last I checked, because he redid. I did a wrong spell. He redid 1, but he had already played 2 in the past, so he didn't want to replay 2 again. So he just replayed 1, then played, and then went straight into 3. Which, I mean, the shock must have been huge. Because if the last game you played is 1 and you jump to 3, like the graphics, the gameplay, like just everything must be so different. Oh, it's an Epic Games Store too. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. That's crazy. I guess that's what they meant when they said like it was coming to PC in general. They didn't specify Steam. So that's what they meant. They meant like it's coming to everything. On PC, that is. I'm surprised it's not coming to like consoles. Like Genshin was coming to consoles, right? Like Genshin was on PlayStation and stuff. I would have assumed they would have made it so that it's also playable on there, but I guess not. I was replaying 2 recently, but stopped so I don't feel burned out on 3 fast. I mean, that makes sense. Do you think I will burn out? Oh, hello.
Ricky's having fun. That's gotta hurt. I'm gonna go all out. I can. Okay, my turn. We're not done yet.
Okay, my turn. Keep it up.
Leave it to Hero Con. My turn.
Nice.
I really like how Brian.
Nice. I mean, they could release it later for console. That's true. That's very true. I didn't think of it. So we were all the way down, and if I keep climbing up, it still goes up. Oh my god, dude, how many levels? Okay, that's the control platform. Okay, so right. What is that monster? Xenoblade are huge games, so it's possible to burn out going from one to another right away. I hear X3 is bigger than 2. I heard that X3 from the devs themselves, that the surface area on which you can walk is 5 times bigger than in 2. Now that could mean that like the game is about the same length, but like in terms of like story and whatever than 2 was, but that the zones are just bigger. Or it could mean that there are more zones and more stuff to do and so on. Because like it could just mean that like the zones are bigger and like, but they're still empty, for example. Like it doesn't equal content necessarily, but it might. Man, I have so many quests. Like everything I do right now triggers a quest.
We can't lose. Try hard. I'm gonna go all out.
Nice. Whoa. Nice. Dude, everything's a part I need. Coming from SideFront, launch on PC and mobile in a few days, but unfortunate news that it's not coming to console.
I was watching the whole time.
What? No way. You watching Ricky? I saw him slacking off a bit.
Oh, that's a bummer. So it's just not gonna come. Oh, that's one of the guys I need to kill for the quest, isn't it? Experience Tristan, or maybe it's just a different thing. Not sure. Oh, that was lame. No, it was not great. What are you talking about? It was not great. Fiora. Nice.
Press on and on and on.
I think she got a bunch of armor. Yeah, it was Agrius stuff. I mean, they might. Yeah, true. Mass-produced face. We're going.
Go all out.
We are going. Nice. Too bad. I mean, it still was close to 45k. That's fine. It would have been nicer, but it's okay. I didn't watch it yet. I saw you send it to me, obviously. I just didn't have time to watch it. Work has just been insane. Yesterday I went to bed at like 6:30 to tell you like how crazy tired I was, and today I'm just as tired.